Renegade, man, man afraid, man in the wilderness. Keep it real and honest, one, tablet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. Renegade there. Yeah, man. We come for blazing, because me have to touch the road. But Holness now out of about it. Holness. Them have a corrupted social housing thing, but them are run. Number one, Pamela Manuel Ellis come out and talk about it. Yes. Came out and talk about it. A matter of fact, she do a report on it. Yes. I tell them 3.8 billion, them they know what that turn. Gone like some out. Now Holness come out after Mckenzie. Dedmon come out. And Dedmon I tell you, oh, he might run that program because the program that in the Holness duplicate the program. Like them see a way for make money or something. Them duplicate the program and I run it. And then they are cut ribbon. You know, see Mckenzie are cut no ribbon. You still have the same program. Remember, poor relief housing, people who can afford it, they have to identify the land, you put that and that on it. No, I'm come out and I say my rush. We on social media. Out of them. We have to put it in place. Very out of that. Yes? Because when I play about Mckenzie and you hear Mckenzie, I say number one, one is come with false information. So when they want to turn it around and do Mckenzie come and I tell you what him do. Nobody on social media no wrong, We are telling Mckenzie where am do wrong. We see the opposition spokesperson put out some statement on it too. Yes. And we welcome that too. So we're gonna put Andrew on this time place, not the man in here. Then him start talk about backlash the mind. Political. Everything political. If you go, man, you talk about your gas. When everybody go through the same gas, you say, I'm a matter of fact, you say it, I will play it. We say, no care what them want, so this is your job and your wife go, and it's political. And it's about backlash of mine, and you are the only one who sit down there and tell people lie and trick and have the respect for the PM office. You desecrate the office. Yes. No respect. I want to find way right now when I do advertisement, JLP advertisement. In the name of the office of the Prime Minister, talk about with our road and all kind of thing. That is not time signal. And that is waste of taxpayers' money. I use taxpayers' money, I commit. That itself much. Hey, more kind of looking at that here. More kind and FID. Because I'm sure election will come and the same thing you hear the JLP with. Remember if the JLP come mention anything like them, the way you advertise now, is a clear cutting. Maybe just get a warning from now. Yes? Him have taxpayers money, and do JLP ads, in the form of, office of Prime Minister, time signal. That ain't time signal. We know time signal. So appear them thing that you pull, you broad back, water them and, but it not work. Nobody no like on either, You can't trick nobody again. Not gonna work. We could start the show and then we don't. Come I show them where him said they attack, this guy love attack social media, Me never, body else come out and attack social media like this guy, See them turn one and diss people in the diaspora. Work and send back them hard money, I call them criminal. Where I say like we are tell, and yesterday now them run like them I say, do a balance. Even when I talk about, come on man, I can't selfish, nobody not listen to you. Because he's a flip-flapper. You attack people, and then things when you attack people and listen to you, you can come with, hey, that's not working again. Yeah? Let me start the show. Yeah, man.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude.
I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm got my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Make the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter. Put up in the rhythm, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.
Yes, people. Yeah, right. So, yeah, man, morning again. Right? All right. So, Pamela Manwork came out and she put out her finding around last week before. And him come and him attack Pamela Manwork. I call her all dunce. And like, she's stupid. It's how the guy disrespectful. Yes? Yes. Call her dunce. And him not read the report. Remember the Auditor General. This is the same Auditor General. You see what I call. If it about 300,000 like people are idiot. Him fool to, you know. Him have some people in a thing where I use. And them I use taxpayers' money I fund that. But what attack them I do? Taxpayers' money. Right? Alright. So them run out. Call this and call that and call Mocha. 300,000 corruption. 300,000 can't buy bread right now to backside. Like anybody I go for 300,000 about corruption. And if you when you think about it, you know, and so you know, so them are eat that, you know, because if you are well a high standard and say 300,000, then you know you should have done with the Prime Minister, you shouldn't even work for him. You shouldn't even work for him. You know, I'm an ambition. That just show no corrupted. I'm on around 473 million through 3 bank book and be a shell account and be a sitting. And you run out and talk about 300,000, like 300,000 and money and somebody want 300,000 and they are the biggest corruption. And I'm on around 400, nearly $500 million through 3 book. Have a company and lend money. You know, see, that you work for that man and I call people corrupted. And I make up your allegation and I point and I call Mocha. So we have millions of dollars boy if we investigate something. He said they are not for running with you, you know. Yes, that I don't thinking broad back. You see the syndrome where him have to. And then they bury it where him where it show it up more. T21. Yes. See? And them send for do the fasting, but it now go and I use taxpayers' money. I fund them. Fund them. Alright, so we watch Dedmon Mckenzie come out and him say this. Never know my word, I know your word. So when I play with Dedmon, tell you how the program run. This is the same social program where they did it from the 90s. Right? And Dedmon come and Dedmon say build pan it and this and you know, I mean I tell you say listen, you might talk about constitution, I remember telling you again. When come with it wrong, you cannot own people house. So that when you come and talking back a bull crap, we're look upon him when we done. But we could play about Dedmon. A Dedmon Mckenzie will play. Because him duplicate what Dedmon are doing now. Same like what Pamela man know any say now. It's a way for them chop money and them not say nothing. Them cut ribbon, we don't know how much money. Them take the money, like the money I feed them and them go around and I do this. And can you imagine? You fool the place with too much desolate people. Yeah? Hungry people that you build this place, people can't help themselves, them have family and can't, you should have goddamn shame. That you have them duplicate it around, much around 3 or 4 that day, you know. And Pamela Manuel Elisa say you duplicate the thing. You never have to do it. It there, they're the same thing, the poor relief, and then you go and you. So what am I do? He not have to do it, you know. Yeah. He not have to do it. But him come now and this week, let me tell you this. I this see this, you know, because when you run out for this, anybody around you say, you know, remember, you know, you try this way at this, you 100-fold. I this see this. So you can't this nobody around you. And nobody now have no feel around you. Go, well, who know have it? No, we around you, so. Same time we are push back, you hear that, you know, no sense. See? Because this see this. We don't allow people to run out about this. We are this your back. You understand what you talk about? A matter of fact, we are dissing with the truth. Before we go tell us, size down your nose. See? So make this with the truth. Make play Dedmon. Look here.
And housing were mere assistance. So you provide a sheet of zinc, a door, or something like that. And I've seen over the years the plight of many persons, indigent persons, who are actually registered as indigent on the poor relief roll of government, because there is a poor relief system that goes around, does the necessary
People, look on JS, you see, Mark get the fact. So he might get the fact, and he might tell you how Andrew start. He might tell you 2016. Remember, and not even him start the indigent housing neither, you know. It was there from the 90s. I'm going to play with the opposition say. You understand? So him say might do something, but he might take people and we say it cannot work. You don't work so. Continue.
Investigations.
And if they can't provide an house, they would pay rent, because that is a part of the old Indigent program. In 2016, when I became the minister, I sat with the Most Honorable Prime Minister and I spoke with him as to what I believe would have been a program.
And so you know, say the Prime Minister fraud and him corrupt. Because if Dedmon has him sat with him and him tell him about the program, which the program is there. And like him as 2016, like I come up with the program. You did as a one where you see the program if you just go along with the program. You understand? Yeah, man. Same? So him sat with the same guy. Why run out about job these people on social media? You can't this be. Yeah, that we can have social media power and make Holness this be. No. Wanna push back on him same time. Him too out harder. Go him to go. You understand? Go, that will show him not have no respect. Him not what and hey, a matter of fact, we put out 100 times the value of thing what we put out today. You know have the manners. See? Let me continue.
That could at least offer some level of assistance to persons on the indigent role. And
you hear what I'm saying? Remember, the indigent thing, it wasn't from him, but he must say, even at least offer some level of assistance, like him come with it. It's nothing. But anyway, make a go on through.
He gave his support. In early 2016, we started with 2 houses in Clarendon. And since then, we have gone beyond 2 houses. We are almost going close now to 150 units.
When you hear that? And you hear what I'm saying? Yeah. Before we leave, I play it. The indigent houses, before we leave about a long time, but the indigent houses, we are play that too. And you hear how them go and them build the house. Yeah? You understand? Him started from, because them win February, him started from early 2016. But 2016, so when them come in, him started. I better him tell me say later don't, because them don't forget them footing, right? But anyway, leave him with a little gap there. Just leave him. Watch a gap. Leave him. Because you have to know when them come in and when them say early. Early means January, February when they just win. You never swear in, get your thing together and straighten something. But anyway, make a go on.
That has been constructed or in the process of being concluded in terms of the work that is taking place. And I must tell you something, I have seen it. I have felt the pains, because most of the cases I have gone and have visited the location before. So I do have an appreciation of what existed before, the conditions that existed. And I can tell you it is a sense of being able to do something to afford someone the opportunity of having a proper roof over their heads. And the government since 2016 has given full support to the program. We provide the funds from the Equalization Fund, and that is a source of funding that is in the Ministry of Local Government.
So, is that, we provide the fund, but there's still the fund is in the Ministry of Local Government. If you do the same exact thing, you come see it there, right? But continue.
And for the last couple of years, we have gotten funds from the Consolidated Fund. And that is why we have been able to improve the housing over the years. So we have moved from 1-bedroom studio to 2 bedrooms. Now we have gone to 3 bedrooms. We are building multi-family units that is catering for many Jamaicans right across the country. So every parish in Jamaica has benefited from the social indigent housing program of the government of Dr. Andrew Holness. And I'm really...
Government of. And the government of Jamaica and the government of Dr. Andrew Holness. The government of Dr. Andrew Holness. But these people, them crazy. Not the government of Jamaica, The government of Dr. Your backside. Yeah. You only hear. The government of. So everything them coming, them pushing something where it don't even make no sense. Your party, you put on that you're the government of Jamaica. Me know the government of Jamaica, me know the government of. Because him don't want the government. Him a crap. Continue.
Really proud of what we have been able to accomplish and the many lives that we have touched and changed.
I'm happy that you've shed some light on it, and I would have wanted you to delve a little bit more into the program itself, since it was started by your ministry.
Okay, what
the program never started by ministry. So you are a journalist, and you know that's what I tell you. What for holding on social media? The program that started by ministry, and I'm gonna say it. Listen.
program does, as I said before, persons can apply. They are investigated
Yes.
by the poor relief officers. They must have the land to build the units.
Repeat this up. Because only say Macca, play again.
Yes.
By the poor relief officers. They must have the land to build the units. And once that is done, we now proceed after the investigation to see whether or not the persons are eligible. They meet the criteria which is set up. Because you must be a part of a program that does not allow you on your own. And there are cases where we have provided houses for persons who probably are not that destitute, but because of their circumstances, we have provided for them. Now, the Poor Relief Department of the municipal corporations retain responsibility for the units.
Yes.
So while you occupy those units, the Poor Relief Department does its monthly checking on the units. You are not allowed to do any addition to the units. The units come fully furnished. It is something that when I came up with the idea of furnishing the units, we did it because there are cases where we saw persons have homes, but there is nothing for them to sleep.
So him say we did it because persons have homes and not just sleep. And you know, do it by case to case, you come with a full housing. So this is a way you can chop money, you get your friend and give them some work, and you spend the money. We never know how much money them spend. Pamela Manuel Ellis just said 3.8 billion and them can't give it back, and them come, we can't make Holness do this. Holness have to sweep out, you know. Them have to sweep out. We have to see what going there, so. You know, put nobody there in a dictator. 21% can't sit down in a Jamaica house and desecrate the place like this. It's wrong. It's wrong. 2 terms where you get out of that. Nothing but poverty. Continue.
On. So we figure it does make sense to give you a nice room, and then you have to sleep on the cold ground.
Or furnished.
So him does have a 3-bedroom, but him tell him no make sense to get a nice room, and you have to sleep on the floor. Continue.
So we provide the necessary furnishing for the unit. Right. Now, the unit cannot be rented. It is not for sale. No addition can be done to the unit. And the unit cannot be handed down to family. And we have cases where occupants have died, and the Poor Relief Department retains the unit, and then it is handed over to someone else who is in need.
Absolutely.
So what we do, and we encourage persons.
So it can hand it down to the family. And you think about how much people, because if a mother poor, that make her kids them rich, and go up and poor relief thing, she have some little underage kid. Yeah? Yes. So if a mother poor, that make her kids them rich, who get the house die, and those taken back by the municipality. We are the building, the 3-bedroom. Me never seen with no 3-bedroom or nothing. They for show you because they mention it. Because them I put that on the book and we not see it. And we want to know much of them. All these things, Pamela man will illustrate here and find out, you know, how much 3-bedroom them build at the cost of what and them things. These people don't talk to Jamaica like the money are for them. Taxpayers money are for them. Them they in them head, them they feel them are going to win election because me here again tire say, you know, 10 term, 5 years a term. 10 term that equal 50 years. Me 100 and add, me no, it no make no sense. Me no for we 100 and add and 90 and that kind of things. We not go there. 10 term. So them say them not gonna lose back in our lifetime. So them ravage the place. Do what them make. We have to straighten them out. So you hear this? You can't hand it down. Remember him said, well, I'll show what Andrew won this come rush me and I said, no, we know. We can finish here with him I say. Andrew the lightest thing, you know. I remember him can't defend this, you know. And him can't go say, well, me I do something too. You shouldn't even do it. Pamela Manuel and talk about it. So you can't hand it down or whatever, but we are telling him can't take people on. That we are telling them. And nobody not supposed to come look for nothing and tell you say you can't do this. That means if you're poor and you're in that house for your own land, the man them are tell you say this so you stay with Andrew have a big mansion and have a castle up on the hill. That's how you stuck. You first keep poor. And you can't build upon something that means you don't have nothing. For your own land, it can't work. Yeah? You understand? Continue.
To take care of the units. We noticed that a lot of most of all of our units.
It starts about I think the housing part started in the 90s. I'm going to play something I want to hear.
Are built from concrete. And it has been done deliberately. One, we noticed in the past year, our Indigent program, the previous Indigent program, were mainly board units. And we're not knocking it because it was provided the shelter. But what we noticed, there are a number of fires have occurred because a lot of persons go into these units, they have no proper electricity, and fire create havoc within these areas. So what we have done is that we have built concrete structures. It is wired. We encourage the occupants.
So how much of them burn down? Can you go on like Congo where you build boat, the place burn? It's a concrete now, the place that burn down. And you wired it and you encourage occupants. When I have no money, you know, most of them.
To legitimize their service with the Jamaica Public Service Company. Legitimize their service with the National Water Commission. So you are getting, government is providing you with a house. All the government is asking you to do is pay for the light.
Take on the responsibility.
And the water. That personal responsibility.
Yeah.
And I must say that we have seen where persons have responded in a very, very positive way. One of the things that we have introduced in the
all right, so we have this part him. So we have that from this guy. Them can't go around that. Remember play this way, the opposition say, the spokesperson, hear this.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit. The opposition is calling on the Minister of Local Government, Honorable Dedmon Mckenzie, to urgently clarify statements made at a post-cabinet briefing yesterday regarding the ownership of houses granted to the registered poor under the Poor Relief Act and under the new social housing program. The minister's assertion that these houses would revert to the municipal corporation's ownership upon the death of the beneficiary is causing grave national concern.
Yes,
and is legally misleading.
Misleading.
The legal status of these homeowners must be clarified, as persons now receiving houses are confused by contradictory statements made by the minister and their original understanding of the program. It is my advice that indigent housing provided to registered poor or paupers on the road only revert to the municipal corporation's ownership if constructed on vested pauper lands.
Good.
However, the minister's statement implied this was the case for all housing grants. I'm also noting that this rule does not and should not apply to individuals who receive houses on their own land or on land legally permitted for use granted to them by others. I'm also seeking clarification regarding the National Housing Program, which is administered by the Office of the Prime Minister. These beneficiaries are similar, and some are now very anxious about their housing security. As a result, I'm calling on the government to publicly outline the rules governing these housing provisions. The opposition is firmly against houses being taken away from the elderly, the registered poor, indigent individuals, or anyone on the pauper's roll, as this would put surviving family members at risk of homelessness or destitution. I also believe it's disingenuous for the minister to claim that the indigent housing program, where government built houses for the poor, was initiated in 2016. This is inaccurate, as government has been building indigent houses since the 1990s. Visit our website at pnp.org.j.
All right, so here.
Facebook at Jamaica PNP.
So they never have nothing right yet and them thing. They don't come and them say the funds there and everything, but them saying, 2016. And then you have some journalists, them don't even pick up things where a man talk, you can't follow up. And you hear the crap. Them is not journalists, them just run a mic. They run a mic, and them not challenge these people, but not at all. Them can just come and get rid of all kind of things. Because some of them are get paid, so them get reluctant. And them not do journalism. Them just want to run a mic and collect. We could look where the Prime Minister say yes or no. Because when him has said, this is where him run out come to people, him attack us. Right? Let me move this. So him come out to attack we, Where this come from now? You. I'm a dangerous, I'm a dangerous. Right? So come over here. Hey, then people can have some things when the advertisement push up, say, man. And push up them thing out of your way when we get it out of my way, man. Alright. I never want to smile on my thing, man. I can smile it down and take it out. Alright, this is where Andrew Holness come push up people. So yeah, alright, good. Okay, I'm gonna go up the set, come down. I they pop up them, I try to move out of my way, Every time you do them thing, and kill it with pop up, Kill it with pop up, man. Move. Pop up. Out. Where them pop up here come from, man? Let's see. Move pop up history. Alright, so the pop up mash me up. So let me just move. Move them here. Yeah, man, only run out to them out hardness. And the out hardness, we can open back this. Come like, when you see where I say, alright, if you pop up like that, we not use, Alright. Yeah, man. So I'm running out with some out hardness. And I could see where I say, so. You can see where I say, so. This is where Holness as a people. This is how the man out harder. See? The man attack we. Wicked. Holness slam mischievous and malicious attack on social housing program. Mischievous and malicious. Let me show you something else. This is how this guy run out come say, Let me put up this. Twitter. So Holness slam mischievous and malicious attack on social housing program. So yeah, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has rebuked as mischievous and malicious recent statement made against his much touted new social housing program. Nobody not see him, NSHP. Nobody not see him, which he said has come under attack in political backlash, man. What kind of man go late to work, man? But NSHP, we are looking at what Mckenzie put out. And we are talking about this thing. And you put yourself that people are idiot. You know, see, I said, man. Holness was responding to social media posts. The social media I'm attacking earlier this week, which suggests that relatives of beneficiaries would not be afforded the home after their death, and that instead the home would be returned to the government. What we does play people, so him feel him can confuse people mind with the thief in house them where him say him a bill, because them we don't know what $3.8 billion gone, You understand? Holness was speaking at the handing over social housing unit in Porter's Mountain, people, yeah, what it Porter's Mountain in Westmoreland on Friday. Government have land up there, so some people place, right? This is about the same thing what Mckenzie do. Him duplicate it and I go around in some vote like people that eat that I use them things. You can't do no PR for nobody when the Jamaica suffer. We know unite with you. In the post was despicable. And you know why it was despicable? Because it was specifically crafted to target a program that is delivering good benefit. What good about this benefit? Me that say if Jamaica did not go on good, and you can afford to build your own house and feel like a man instead of feel like a handled piece of shit, you don't know Jamaica go on good. Yes? Not for you build a little one piece, a little things, and it out about benefit. Where you benefit out of that, where you don't even want something like what Mckenzie say. Eh? To the people of Jamaica, this is called benefit. Look on your benefit and look on the people them now you put them down. Eh? You don't have no space to turn. So the man put you there for plan to till you dead in a one dick box. Okay? Why? They are trying to tear down this program for political gain. You favor drunk crowd. Me tell you don't attack we. You too out harder. You understand? For political gain. You tear down everything for political gain. That's why you say that. We talk the truth when we attack Holness and show you how you're uncaring and you're evil. You're very evil. You understand? And you think you can go in a people mind when you write this? Well, turn up the heat by your man. Argue Prime Minister. I did spawn the mischievous and malicious creator of the post. So all you blame PMP and talk about political gain. Eh? You know, sister, you mischievous and malicious. You don't know something and you talk about political gain. When Dedmon Mckenzie come tell me what is what. Eh? You jump in a post like you can come take it over. But we turn the heat pan you. But you know that the real disgusting thing is they are playing on the ignorance of Jamaicans. No, you are playing on the ignorance of Jamaica. Because number one, you shouldn't be a prime minister. You shouldn't even, number one, the whole of Jamaica should rise up and say you have to resign. So you are playing upon the ignorance of Jamaica. Because you should have resigned a long time, you know. From, look here. For you step out of one and see where you are, you should have resigned a long time. So you are playing upon the ignorance of Jamaica. Even the people them whom we would usually ascribe intelligence, people who are well read and educated, but cannot overcome their biases. No, you use a term a couple times. Well, me see I use the same term over and over. You recycle term now. Eh? And biases. This is the way you attack. Nobody now want to hear from you. But I know the money spent on the houses. And we are following Dedmon say, you know. Because them houses have to sign over to the people them permanently, you know. On the government, where you have government land, you do that. And you build upon government land. But you can't go to people place and hold on and thing and say you can't put your people, you can put out the people, them family, when them dead. You to water him, them to water that. Would have seen the stupid social media. Look where you call stupid social media post. You look at dirty thinking, stupid argument now. Flap, you look at nasty self. I come talk about stupid post. You stupid. You say more harder. Eh? This is the stupidest thing we ever seen in a history of Jamaica and Jonas. You can't post stupid social media post attack we on social media. When and the fact is, Dedmon Mckenzie tell me how the thing run in a real time. We have him on tape attack. He talk to JIS. Eh? You don't get nothing stupid than you, brother. Without checking. Checking what? Verifying. Applying a thing of scriptism. And accepted it because it plays into their biases. You know, say I said. You know, say you're idiot and you're dumb and you're fool. Eh? Look on this. In recent weeks, the Gleaner has also highlighted the complaint of several beneficiaries who have reported conflict with contractors which have stalled some project. He might go as far, I'm sure he might play politics, you know. He might play politics and not talk about politics, you know. Look here. Others said they are barred from entering the premises pending an official ribbon cutting ceremony by the Prime Minister. That's when them run him. Them bar until them go cut ribbon all these things. That a pan film and pan bushrat and you can't own no house and nothing at all. Yeah? Contrary to a recent Auditor General report that criticized the program for overlapping with other government social initiatives offering the same benefits. This is what Andrew do because them can't get kickback money and you don't know what money I spend. Because if you have a government thing, I build that already. Why the ras you Andrew only go and duplicate the thing and I run up and down a cut ribbon. We don't know all the money about benefits to social, but that the same people them that work with where Bushwater work with same people. So you could have beef them up and them work and them under the same house, them same way. It's not different, but when you have it under two way, you know, them can thief more money. Understand, people? This breed corruption, yeah? You have the same program where you duplicate it too much time. Eh? Have it show confusion and thief. You understand? Only said the creator of the post are looking for something to criticize. In a program where there is nothing to criticize. So him alone stinking himself. Eh? You alone to stink, brother. And for your attack, when you attack social media, everybody on social media for attack you back, brother. You too enough. We not allow that on yourself. You can't back and run people mind on yourself. You're too harder. He said such misinformation. Listen, brother, I yourself you attack to you alone. This way you attack a misinformation. Everything where you say is a misinformation. Dedmon Mckenzie tell you run the thing. And we attack to Dedmon whenever, oh, which window you fly through, by the way, because you're guilty of something. Eh? It's dangerous to democracy. You tell me something. Your misinformation and your statutory declaration when I declare, when I certify now, it's not dangerous to democracy. And it caused people to make bad choices. The bad choices where they never make a vote for you. So I don't know you're going like your post like you're clean and wanna good. You nobody must vote for you none at all. When you can go and call little get to you them criminal and all kind of things and then people vote for you where you look. I know your statutory declaration to certify. You hear that? What we are talking to you when I talk to you about no Prime Minister in a brother. If everybody you pick, I can them call them criminal. Look for you, brother. Eh? No, we know you not work the money and all kind of things, and you not talk to people, you're gonna say people bad mind. We not work with that. Not working with it. Look you know. This is particularly Azarus. Yeah. Yes? He noted in a country where most people are not fact checking. I mean the wrong you do the fact checking. I saw you get for trick people. And where you have spent much time and resources trying to resolve the problem of the 1994. So I'm attack the PNP People National Party led Operation Pride. Let me tell you something. Operation Pride a different thing from poor relief. The whole of Mobi, the whole of them part, the way you own a parks and big house and them thing, Operation Pride land. Over 58,000 title them get. So when you come here, so we know the facts. But you attack, nobody now allow you if you attack Operation Pride initiative. Whether it was unfinished lots that were supposed to be sold or given to person where the title was not complete. You hear what I say? Sold and title complete. Operation Pride was not free for a giveaway. You live on some property for all long and then bust it and you get title. 50,000 people get them titles, sir. You not do that all now. So you are criticize a thing where it delivered to the people them. So you see something, Operation Pride, this and that, and no go so. He's a piece of shit. Let me just tell you right now, he's a big load of shit. You're too disrespectful. Go get your facts straight and go check it before you jump on Operation Pride, your nastiness you. Yeah? Or they had actually cut up the plot and handed them over with no documentation. Yes, still 50,000 get documentation. Person move into the land and live on them with no roads, no infrastructure. People that live on the land them long time and them go cut road and cut things. Like the people them go give you a piece of land and then no road, no infrastructure. The place them where you right now are cut ribbon, the people them have mud. Me see I walk through mud. Me have the video, you know. You are walk through mud. With people have umbrella over here, what figure cut a little ribbon, we in a bush with a woman and a two little youth. Anybody can go rape them and do all kind of things. We see it all the while in a bush where you go. And you talk about, and then you talk about, look, you know, say a guy what this, half fool. You might talk about no infrastructure. You know, look on the road where people live right now. A caveman, we're going back together. Caveman, me I show you a road where say we fix. See that one they said listing some of the issues of Operation Pride. Man, you forgot to lay some egg. Man, forgot to lay some egg. Eh? Him forgot to lay some egg. When you hear but Dedmon just come out and say, this guy come now and say my attack Operation Pride. 50,000 land title them get. People live on some land all long and Operation Pride go and make sure them have the land. Them get the land. And that Operation Pride, you know. So I say whether them finish and talk about, you know, infrastructure, the infrastructure Jamaica tear down. So place where you live all over Portmore and all over the place in the cooperative, everywhere. The road them not good. I'm a talk fast, look here. Say I talk about operation, man, go just fix up your thing before you talk, man. Remember we are all, you know, we do fact checking. And him start talk about fact checking now, remember I'm a wolf. Backside. You're a wolf, man. You can't talk about no fact checking one, brother. See? You can't talk about no fact checking one, yeah. Look here. Look here. This see a carpenter, look here. Me never take it down, look here. This is why you want to fix it on carpet, look here. Look on the road where I want to fix. Every time I want to fix a road, look there. Enough road where stay so people. Where them say them fix. Look there. Where them say them fixing the people.
Push it down, little more, please.
Road where them fix people. Look here.
Do it fast. Thank you, Jesus.
You are talking about operation, brother. Pick the beam and pick the wood them out of your eye, man. Pick the stump them out of your eye, brother, man. Operation Pride deliver. You can't treat the people them on here. Because your face them no do fact checking. Eh? I'm more political. And people should know better. We hear with it all the time. You're stupid. You're stupid, brother. You're stupid bad. It make any sense? Who listen to Andrew Holness? Eh? But operate, you're going about 94 operate and we. Operation Pride. You have a land. Remember, you know, you get a title. You live on a land all long. And I be a big house. Hey, you know, say a place a pass and we look on the mansion them. Operation Pride and in a St. James and them place there, you know. People them a build them thing, never have not them depend on the land, it's illegal, and we look. The government straighten them out. This guy spin it. But true people don't do them fact checking. And we tell them for the fact check. A matter of fact, we fact check around here. Same, you run out Operation Pride. You know, same like how them come and say about mash up and melt down and we look at them same one, all the shadow, one of them, at them melt down the whole thing. We think they have to turn when I use taxpayers' money and pay the people them. Remember them go buy money, you know, and the government take nothing from them, you know, and make on the country. See, SSL there, You see what them do? Him get money out of SSL. This guy not supposed to talk to nobody. You understand? Him not supposed to talk to nobody. None at all. Look on the road them. Look how much billion we spend. Look on the road them. Look here. Look here. These are the things when you talk about pride. Look here. Fire truck. Let me show you fire truck. See? You're not supposed to talk about nothing, man. You understand? You're not supposed to talk about nothing. Let me say fire truck. Look here. Look here. Look here, people. You're talking about infrastructure. We're not talking about infrastructure. Yeah? Look there. What do you do? Look at it. When you ever see this production like that, you see the parity. You ever see this production? That's the one style. You should not get a hold of it. But all them both for you, I go look on it. I could look on that. I could look on that same ole. Yeah. Fire truck. Look here. All them vote for you, brother. That's the people who know better.
Farm Primary and Junior High School. Right there. So the road block off, and this was what you see the fire truck in. This big hole, you see this thing? No. This is the surface of the road. This is where the fire truck drop, right over here. Can you imagine? Look at this. Look where all the road. If me I go drop in there? Yeah, me can drop in there and come back up, man.
Let's look, no. When this guy talk about infrastructure and operation, look on the road where people have where you come and repair and spend much millions, billions. Yeah? Look what you do a place. Look what fire truck, these things never happened before. We not let you go and fight. We not let you go. And you talk about buckle of mine. See? See them, see that? See that one there that talk about carpet, yeah? See what I said there? You go be there, Russell. Look here. It's a Russell. It's a brand new road. What pay much millions? Yeah? Brand new road. The brand new road. I'm not let them go in a Russell. Look here. Brand new road. Baby, brand new. I'm surfing. Take here. Over century. Driver optic cable you say. And when you are in the road. And this. Yeah, they can't nobody can't listen to the worst thing for Jamaica, man. You have to just go, man. See? Let me tell you something here. Me start play them when I done, you know. Look here. This is a road again where you fix. Me have them, you know. Can't remember me have the thing them, you know. We do 5 second one or so. Look on this. Look on this, you know. Look on this. St. Elizabeth Road. Let me look on the road there, right, that's so. Look on the road there, people.
Okay, guys, so we're down here in Kamapen, and this is how I say.
I look rain pan this, you know, people. Rain do this, you know. Or you have to fix a road and rain, water run pan the road and crumble it like this.
St. Elizabeth, Manchester, you know, we put both bordering. So, Kamapen is in a unique era. It's a beautiful parish, beautiful community, you know, in a beautiful parish, you know, where people are loving, kind. You know, and I say the backbone of this community, I would say, is agriculture and cricket, you know, people loving and kind, giving. So we are here, and we are here, her name, Sophia? Sophia Gardner. All right, we are here with Sophia Gardner. As you guys can see, I get to a point down here where it's a little bit challenging or tricky to pass with my car. And you'll see it, and we're going to ask Sophia to tell us more about what is going on here and why have the government coming on board and do something. So, Sophia, you've been living here for how long?
All my life.
All your life, you know, so that seems like a very long time.
I was born here.
So she.
Born here, still live here.
All right. Could you tell us what is happening here and how long this?
This has actually been going on since burial. It was partially damaged since burial, but the flood the other day, Helen, did the majority of the damage where it.
So people, this just fixed. And when you look burial, just look at rainbow far up on the road. Stand durable, man. Look on the road, them man, you say, oh, them bill. Everything with Andrew touch crumble. I'm matter of fact, you know. Him like tell people because him talk about gas. I remember just remind him. I'm sure some of that road, it's unbelievable. Portland are the same thing and everything. Because I have the whole of them in front of me also. Whole of them in front of me. You understand? Want to play Holness. Want bad gas. Yes. I'm going to play this and remind him what him say. But he got
You bring information to people where they are and in the forms they use.
And also it shows that our party leader is on the ground. Suffering the same pressures that the average Jamaican suffer. In terms of going to a gas station, don't know which one have good or bad gas, and has purchased bad gas.
Can you imagine, on that instance, I was about to take my wife to church.
So, gas, me have gas, I remember when them have the 18 and the thing that when them have change over, right? And them have talk about bad gas. And then take it and turn a political thing, you know. When them throw the thing in it, my one know have to pull it out. You man them have to pull up my thing and wash it out. Yes? From out of my tank. You know, so we run out and say, we have media too, you know, when I run out and say boom boom, because we know. Because them that change it up on some of the car, them can't deal with it. Yes, we know that. If you adjust first time I do it, right? Him now take it and make a political. And here when him say about yourself, him say it's a political thing. Him say everything a political, you know. But you still know when people talk them mind, who them are political school in the care who. Like people are saying, no, make we ease him up. No, people want to get rid of your man. You ever come out and say the secret the office?
In our constituency. We didn't intend to film the car. It was an intention of filming me taking my wife to church, what would be our day like in the constituency, that kind of thing. What role would I be playing there? And it so happens that when we went into the car, it wouldn't start. and that became the story rather than me taking my wife to church. Because she was saying to me, hurry, hurry. And I'm pressing the button and the car wouldn't start. We took the car to a mechanic who recommended that we get a particular treatment and booster.
So, you said the car couldn't start, but you took it to a mechanic. When him say get a treatment, what you do? You call a wrecker, take the car to a mechanic. If it can't start, you say it couldn't start. You know, tell me say it start, and you say it couldn't start. So you take it to a mechanic, where you do, lift it up and carry it to the mechanic. Me have to ask him these things, you know, because I remember I'm dangerous, you know. See? So if a car can't start, how it drive, go to the mechanic. But him never said drive, him say him took it to the mechanic. Pan a wrecker, to a mechanic. And so if he just get a treatment. And I like him go to the mechanic, him took it to the mechanic. Continue.
Cleaner and a particular treatment. And then we went to the Healing Nation on Wednesday. We went to the Healing Nation convention at the arena. Car was driving perfectly fine then. But when we hit the highway,
stop again.
It just lost power until it shut down. I thought
the highway shut down, but you hear what him say now.
We drove out the first one and we refilled at a different station. And
him say after I meet the highway, him what? But yesterday him say him drove out the first one. So you drive in a town and you hit the highway. But you say you drove out the first one, so you couldn't drive it out that country because you say hit the highway. I don't understand. You leave from the church and then you go hit the highway and it shut off. But you still drove. Which part in a Kingston you drove out a tank of gas? You have to drive the whole time like taxi man. Eh? When you full of tank of gas, me tell you something dangerous, you know. When you full of tank of gas, remember town no big, you know. Now watch the stop like them. If you drove out a tank of gas, can you full the tank and carry all the country 100 miles and carry back, right? If you drove out a tank of gas in a town, it does take you like you drive from the church and then hit the highway and the tank of gas done. Him say, let me just play it back. You have to listen to him lies, because when he want to do politics.
and that became the story rather than me taking my wife to church. Because she was saying to me, hurry. And I'm pressing the button and the car wouldn't start. We took the car to a mechanic who recommended that we get a particular treatment and booster cleaner and a particular treatment.
Yes,
and then we went to the Healing Nation on Wednesday. We went to the Healing Nation convention at the arena. Car was driving perfectly fine then. But when we hit the highway,
stop again.
It just lost power until it shut down.
It shut down on the highway. So him go arena and we see where the highway there and him hit it. You have a tank of gas. And I hit the highway and the last one shut down. Okay. This
thought we drove out the first one and we refilled at a different station.
So it's a two different things I tell you, because you couldn't, because when you have to put the treatment and thing in the full tank of gas. So I eat this so or your tank of gas empty that you drove it out. But at the highway, you say you eat from this and then when you went to the highway, it was dead. I can't follow him, Can't this how him lie.
And apparently another bout of bad gas. But you see, I think what has happened is that my view, I don't know, I'm just speculating. I suspect that it has so clogged the injectors. That right now it is now in the garage being I don't know what has happened. Tomorrow I'll get the full diagnosis from the mechanic, but I suspect that between engine and injectors that I will have a serious repair bill.
Some problem. And therefore when he speaks to the issue of bad gas from first hand experience.
People make that kind of criticism.
So this now, like at the government at Petrojam now, because me have to put things, me take out the mesh thing, them take it out and have to clean my screen and everything. Out of your tank, You have to put the cleaner. But this now make whatever. Yeah, what am I say yourself? Hear this.
Don't understand media. You use all the forms of communication.
You use all the form. Remember, Andrew said this. But you attack social media. You use all the form of communication. Listen now.
And it's my job. My job is to bring to the public the political understanding of issues. I get a sense from Jamaicans that they like that there are some Jamaicans who want to make excuses for government failure.
You hear this, people? And him want to make excuse for government failure now. Him. And him say political. Trouble play. Him can't talk to me, So this is a favorite job for bring it to the fore, make the people them see. Hear this.
This is an ultimate failure of the government.
Yeah, there.
It's a political issue. Make no mistake about it.
Yeah. Him says a political. So why you run people talk about political this when them talk? No. Yeah, the government. It's a government failure with the houses. Make no mistake about it. Come from your own mouth as an opposition. You hear him? You can't have your cake too, And from your own mouth, people,
from our perspective, the law gives the minister a duty to supervise, oversee, and regulate.
People, at that time, remember, in everything, the law gives the minister duty to supervise, oversee, and regulate. Every one of the minister them. So when you hold them accountable, same like what him just say, when him now opposition. You say the law give the minister. That's why when Holness when Tufton come here and him no take responsibility for nothing, and Andrew not take responsibility for nothing, and none of them run them way. The law give the minister. About Father Andrew saying, I need to hold him by one word. Can't chat to it. And hear this.
The petroleum industry. There is a failure in that.
Yeah.
So I'm not apologizing to anyone who thinks.
So we not apologize to you neither. For the host, man, nothing at all. Continue.
That in doing my job, I'm politicizing. Of course, it is a political matter. And, one must also make the point. As it was in healthcare, we too face certain crises.
Yeah. So I'm attack everything. I'm saying no matter it's a political matter. So when him come People make political fodder. You can't be government and attack people about political when people talk and show these things to you. This is the law, this is your duty for, you use the media. So we use the media and we show the people them the thing we're only accountable, we're all government accountable. Yes. Yes. No, man, but if you play him and hold him by one word. Yeah. Man's control. You have to play him and hold him by one word. Because when you hold him by one word, all we do is dissect him. So the same thing when I accuse people, blah, 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 him does tell you everything him tell you what the minister them to do. All the minister them to everything when him just say a while. Done with him. We're not chatting. Continue.
We two face threats. Yeah. But the Jamaica Labour Party political administration of the government did not have the results as the PNP had with Chick V and other threats and dead babies.
So you see, Chick V and other threats, you know what's dead baby upon them hand? You know what's dead baby upon them hand? Eh? Yeah, man. See? You know what's dead baby, him say Chick V, you must talk about no pandemic. And you must talk about no dengue, you must talk about nothing. But yesterday him attack Chick V, what the government never make. Him said that baby, the amount of dog and baby and pan demand. Andrew one is responsible for that too, Another stuff done. Andrew the Prime Minister, but stop with him. Dog and dead baby. The amount of dead baby, all them come and say, and tough and say, not take blame. You can't tell me this. We want to play about this. But Andrew said, you ever put them upon repeat. See? We not let them go around, man. Yeah. Nah, let them go. Continue.
Why is it that these things happen under the PNP administration and not under the Jamaica Labour Party administration? Because it's a different political administration.
You hear him? So I'm attack the PNP all the time. We not allow that again, we're done with that. See? Top team, hey, go out, Pamela Manuel Ellis. Mocha, I want to go in that can go investigate it yet. See, Bradback run Tony, T21 run Tony, Yes. And I said, boy, we go investigate 300,000 bits and that and that. I don't not touch one, listen. When you see where I play them, FID will not touch one, I know with them host thing that with them duplicate and I rob money and I go on, I know when I go to them, I know it. This have to stop, we have to straighten them out. Not two people. We have to straighten them out. So we are holding by one word. Let me give me have to run go on the road, this morning, so I have to do my show fast right now, do they? Yes, so, but I still have to talk to my brother Junior. Fast. Let me give my brother Junior a little. Yes. Come back, come mash them up, I flap him, I fact check him. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. What one, sir?
Why? I listen to the Prime Minister double standard behavior. Yeah, man.
That's what we him, man.
Me see a point out, and him a watch you,
Him watch, so we are point it out. Him can't chat to me.
With the social housing thing, say jump out.
Yes.
Guilty,
Yeah.
The same way on treat Pamela Manuel Ellis, the Auditor General,
yes.
And I said she don't have no sense because she realized that it was a duplication. We have paid too money for basically the same program. And look on when you just play where I admit the issue I complain about with the bad gas that clip is a political issue. And the people don't want to bring government accountable.
And so, say for all them because them supervise and regulate.
In such a rage. Why?
Eh?
Why is in such a rage?
And then he want to tell like that Mckenzie, Dedmon come tell the truth. And that them do, but we are saying it's illegal and it's wrong.
Come on, him can't say, so we must say, he might throw Mckenzie under the bus.
No, he want to say, no, what he want to do is shift it from Mckenzie, what Mckenzie do. Can I remember him duplicate it too, And I said, yes. And it's dangerous. But we are so dangerous. It's dangerous when him attack the IC, brother. That dangerous for democracy, brother. If you attack the IC like that, it's dangerous for democracy.
Even the former Prime Minister tell him not to do it.
Thank you. Dangerous and the more cannot working. And FID. Because them that you understand, this kind of supposed to duplicate that, If you have an agency where do something, why Only one thing I want to duplicate it of a thief. Of a thief! You know, I duplicate something where I go strong because if it need more work, I put the more work at the same, it equal the same thing, you know. Build some of them houses for them people. So, you know what, split up the work and say, me, I do this. Put some money on it and you do this. And then you don't have to do this and me, we cut the ribbon. And then, maybe look like me, I do some work. And then them tell you, you know, you can't add on, you can't do this. If you know you're poor, look how they food, you poor. Them I tell you, you can't add on, you can't touch. If them give one room, so it stay. If you have even 5 people, so you'll have them living at that till you're dead. So you must grow and think, but Andrew only have a big thing upon the hill and say poor people if you have castle. If a poor man if you have animal help them. And then he want stuck you in a gear. Your gear him stuck and pop off that. So him stuck in a 1 gear. You can put in a 2 gear and drive nowhere, you know, because 1 gear mash up the engine box, you know, right? You can't put in a 1 gear and you know, ship going a 2, 3 or something and you know, you just put in a 1 gear and let's keep it there. So it mash up the engine box, brother. And you drive all over the place. So slow and mash up the engine box. See? You understand? So I'm stuck in the gear and cut it off. So you can't change gear. The car will stall, brother. See?
You're not credible, man. You're not credible, man. So, me I tell you now, anytime you mouth him out, him put his foot in his mouth.
Because we have the video where Dedmon come talk. Eh?
Yeah.
So him put it over and I put film thing, I put the thing where him duplicate and I say this and it dangerous and people on social media.
Yeah, man.
And political. And then they go into Operation Pride will give 50,000. Like me not see it. Me see it. 50,000 a title. Operation Pride, they see, you know, some people they pan blank and I build them place. Them not take it from them, you know, them not bulldozer them, you know. They ain't cut up title. And it continue, if them never lose, it continue. Because remember, you know, and everybody that done one time, but you clean up what when them have 50,000 title. You ever give people 50,000 and title yet? And them talk about infrastructure where him same touch right now, every infrastructure gone, brother. Jamaica gone to the dogs, brother. Eh? Where my talk don't make no sense.
We're not following, man, because anytime you the Prime Minister speak,
yeah.
You know, say, it's filled with a further and lies in the first place.
But we are playing Dedmon, brother. If we are playing Dedmon, what Dedmon say and what him do, and we are tell Dedmon say that can't work. Because if somebody, and I tell you what them do, and then him are going like about 2016, it's not him do it. It was there before. Poor relief, remember, you know. But before this, and them talk about our boss, foolishness. Because a man the time, a man they come with them houses and them thing there, you know. And if you are not one by in a press program and you get real house. Then little house where them are going with you get real house. So when them come with this, after say I go done mash up the thing and reverse enough thing, cause see like Donald Trump a reverse thing now, see? See I go reverse enough thing, you know, JRS him sell that 83. Then him reverse it, the free education got tuition, go way up there, so 3 tuition. That him carry out that from around 86 him done with it. Him close down enough hospital, him do a lot of things. See? And then Holness now come because people never used to do fact checking and him just tell lie. Like when do pan poor relief, like when do with everything else. And when you fact check and put it out, you know, him not have nothing to run pan. Him full food, you know.
The Prime Minister, you know, say
yes.
Him not credible.
Nobody not talk to him.
No well thinking Jamaican, no well self-respecting Jamaican now listen to him.
No. So I'm talking about back of mind and people should know better. People should know better, should not chat to him. Yes, brother.
The only people listen to him in the private sector where I get something from him too.
We can't carry in the coke. Majority of them were corrupted.
Yeah. Up to now, him not dress coke.
Yeah.
Yet. And I tell him about war on the cocaine and look how she coming to Jamaica. And him can't make a statement about coke. But yes, him make about
no, but hear this.
With the poor kid.
Hear this. Yeah, Khaled. Me see the woman, you know, see the woman from down in St. Catherine where she do something and them have a needle in her, and you know. You can't take out the needle, you know, you have to just press pan it, but poor them don't know that. Right? A doctor that take it, but you don't need a doctor to take out that no good in your hand like that. No night. Show up your hand and do all kind of things. So them send her out of the out of the hospital. Me have it, me go show it, me just show it. Them send her out to the hospital with it and send her down a King KPH. Them I say them can't take out the needle. Them send her up a UE. Them I carry her back over there so we take out the needle. For the whole day, you know, brother.
Yeah.
The needle, the thing in her hand, same way, you know, brother. Eh? And at KPH, where the biggest hospital, I tell you, so them can't take out what? You yourself can take it out a little, put some pressure upon it, same way, and nothing. But you take it out there and pour them don't know that. You understand? You tape it down, put a press on it that it not bleed, and deal with it. Yeah, because them have it too long, not the retired teacher. This is how Jamaica, and then who will blame Andrew Holness. Him can't say, we can't blame him, you blame the government. Me just play it to him, say, if you blame the government, them drop shot on that. That is healthcare. Me blame him. Me all bush what I talk about, and the government of Andrew Holness. Me never know Andrew Holness won the government, brother. This is how the man them fool like it's a dictator thing. The government of Jamaica. Eh?
The government of Andrew Holness.
Eh?
So every time you can know say this is them argument here.
Yes.
It's a script where the prime minister write for them to.
That just shows a dictator where you start with that thing, you know, it gone. The government of Andrew Holness, brother.
All of them talk the same way, man.
The government of Andrew Holness.
And the government of Jamaica.
And then, you know, see what I don't know. I will tell them the next thing we're going to beat him pan later. 7 o'clock, I'm going to touch you. But me tell you what I'm going to beat him pan. You see when I have the advertisement, the JLP advertisement, and when I run and I use the office of the Prime Minister.
Yes.
Said, we build Remorse Road. This is not time signal. Time signal, let me tell you, like, it's simple. You understand? So when I say, you know, man in the wilderness, brought to you by man in the wilderness, the time for that brought to you by man in the wilderness is 12:30. Simple.
Yeah.
And if you come and say this and that, and then when you look at soon election and them are push out the same word, them are use the taxpayers' money around election thing, I put in your head, but them do this, say still not no good. Me just show you a road, or the man have used ply up, I go over the road, don't it? I use both.
Yes, man.
Eh?
We watch them, man. We watch
yeah.
them.
You understand?
Let him go and take on social media because him can't control them.
Him can't win.
Social media.
Social
media bring the facts to the people.
Yes.
And him can't.
But yeah, this now, but you're in fool. You're in fool. Who's actually only to attack social media like people are listening to you? People are listening to you, nobody will not listen to me. Them know someone a criminal around there, sir. Nobody now listen to is that criminal government. Them know it's a chopper government. See? Nobody. Then you listen to corrupted government, brother. Eh?
You're mad, man. You're mad, man.
Nobody now listen to him, brother. None.
Make me feel sick, man. I can't listen to him.
Don't talk. Because, you know, when you run out with this and we have the proof like this way, Dedmon come out and Dedmon talk. I'm going to play the last thing I do before me leave. Hear this.
Yeah.
Remains the property of the municipal corporations. So if someone dies,
look when they
the
attack.
municipality retains the right of the house.
If someone dies,
and it is passed on to someone who is in need. There is no duplication of the services provided by the Ministry of Local Government.
And I'm Minister of Local Government, and that's what I deal with. We don't know where him run out. I hear no duplication, and if you die, them have the right to your house. And him said that up a Jamaica house. That one me just play a Jamaica house, the other one him did their JIS. So him repeat that are two different things, him repeat and him tell you. We don't listen to Anjo. You understand? We don't listen to Anjo. See? Look at Neville, you know, say me no want you for me thing. You see your name green away. You know, say me no want you for me thing. You know, say we ban you. Because we don't allow you to come spread the propaganda for you. We don't do that. No misleading information here. Yes. So you have to get banned. Yes, you have to get banned. No misleading information. We don't do that. Yeah, disinformation and misinformation. We don't do that. Yeah? Yes. So you get banned. And your own is our. That misleading. Yes, outside. You understand? Where you people that don't come in here, man. You understand? Yes. And where you can get a 5 grand or a 3 grand and then a box.
And a box loan.
Yeah, we not do that thing there. So you go outside. When you have your misinformation, disinformation, go put it up a big mama. Not wrong, I say, yeah? With all respect. Yes. Yeah, man. We don't do that. We keep it real on us. You don't come on us and spread no propaganda like somebody that allow you. You come say Andrew days. Andrew are known as statutory declaration that dangerous to democracy.
Yes, man.
You understand?
Yeah.
Not certified.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that is not only danger. In tell the court to take out the part which show illicit enrichment.
That's how we say we done with him, yeah.
Yeah. So when the Prime Minister said it is clearly not credible, it have no credibility, no integrity. So when you hear him talk, it just make me feel just like more vomit.
You know most better. And then the whole of them out. The government of Andrew, we never know say at the first we ever hear government of Andrew Holness. And this idiot, this Down syndrome set up them for go ahead, man.
Listen to the whole of them, listen to Marlon Mark, and the whole of them have the same narrative.
You attack, what attack?
Yes.
Bradback.
Listen to Fishheadless.
Fishheadless. Okay, the other one, Fishheadless too. Well, the government of Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness don't have a government there. So if you proud and call him and say this and that, that me and him are the same thing, I worse than him.
The most than him, man. The most.
You aiding and betting corruption. You lose your seat too, you go where. You must call nobody corrupt and nothing at all when you have Andrew Holness around there. And about government Andrew Holness, what never hear that?
Them leader show the
yeah.
way.
You understand?
Them leader show the way of corruption. And them are big him up.
No, the documents where them say, all right, so here's a them have just identify the land. So the document where them sign, that different for your land, them can't take for your land.
Right.
You can't just sign over land when it belongs to you. Most of the time it belongs to your granny and you don't have the splinter title. You just have the right to stay on the land because your granny and she dead. But you have a grand pitney where them are pay the taxes. You don't have the money to pay the taxes. So you couldn't see people build upon land. You can build upon the land because them have the right and them have a peace. And you just build and say, hey, me I take it. And that alone that put people in a despair. Despair. You know? Despair. Because despair. Because here this now.
Hey, well, I know it's not only that, brother. If you look on the implication of that, if people know that a man can come kill you,
it can kill you.
Come kill you.
And take a place.
And once you're dead,
man.
Once you're dead, then to the man there. Whatever the reason why you died, the fact is that you are dead.
Yes.
So them can just assign somebody else to it.
Yeah, but you couldn't put no. But me tell you, no. But me I tell you up front. Me I tell you up front, so it's illegal and the government couldn't trick you neither, and then put people by your land. So you no care where them build by yours because same like how them bulldozer house off a land where them say people them not live pan. If you build concrete and say me want this, you have to take it off. I take it off it. You can't say you cannot own it. Them can't own the land. Them have to own the land to own that house. Them not own it. You understand? Same like how them send and bulldozer the land down over there. So me I tell you same wrong. Me never have to ask. If you know anything about law, you don't know say bushrat. Bushrat are idiot.
You know, the people them should be well compensated. As a matter of fact, when him go over there and him interview the citizen, one of the ladies say, you lie.
You can't lie all the time.
Yeah.
You lie all the time. You understand? Yeah.
It's not that truth, man.
You can't go through nobody again. And people talk to Dedmon and when put up Andrew Holness that put up something else and run out and him duplicate the thing and run out and I talk about we and the danger and people should have read and educated bias and them listen. When him tell you when with the bad gas, that's why I come have the footage of the thing them,
What you mean, man?
So when him talk, me just play him back and that's how I him by him one word. So if I right to go the move out of we here. You can't, you know, do no back pedal and a spin around it, so we are all you to your word. Can't so stay in a brother. You understand? And when you are flip flop, I'm sure you say I'm a flip flop, I say I'm not ready. You should not listen to him. Him dangerous. No, say nothing. I got touch road because I carry my son go to the dentist and yes. And then, later, all right, fam, cool. Yeah, man. I got touch the road, you know. So, we don't know, so later again. And Anjo, we'll come deal with the case again later, man. Yeah, 7 man. Yeah, man. But there, yeah, people. I'm up.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber day.
I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Me have the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical filter. Put up in the rhythm, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.